is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Back to the air, Haskins after the pick six. Left side completion to Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Titans.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 50-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Number 25.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Terrell Basham coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up fourth. Here we go on fourth down with Roethlisberger. Slings this deep for McClellan, and this is going to be incomplete. A real head-scratcher there. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. On first down, it's Haskins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing again. Haskins. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes. 19 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Titans 7.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Gore. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Rushing down he goes. Joey Bosa coming in and dropping for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded at the 33. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And he's taken down inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Tennessee.
From the gun, it's Haskins. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
Haskins pass.
It's a gain of 7, and it's a second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, Haskins. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts.
A gain of 7.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. John Brown. His second touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Trey Hendrickson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
3rd down.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Haskins to throw. Pressure gets to Haskins, and down he goes. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively, nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Hauled in downfield, and he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
He's brought down by
it's Jaleel Adai who brings him down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Set him back 5. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
It'll be a little 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. He'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Melvin Gordon, the ball.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
On the play. It's now 3rd.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. Solid stiff arm. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. Now Gordon on 1st down. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
17-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. Right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And it's 3rd down.
Haskins. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Brian Anger now, standing just outside his own goal line. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well.
Sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game, and we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
That fumble on the punt, and after it was turning out to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running out to the field, and now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Flushed out right. It is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Third down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Haskins. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Is good.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10. At their own.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On first down, Gordon. It's a tackle. He's got it early. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play. Really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now Roethlisberger. They go with a screen to Gore. And they're working across midfield inside the 45. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far, and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, they're coming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
And they're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage.
Vikings. First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Gordon, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Titans' 23-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now Edwards-Helaire. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
The tackle.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
On 2nd and goal, Haskins. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Rob Gronkowski, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken the lead. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Titans 24, Vikings 21.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Short of the goal line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. The Titans were number 1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's 1st and goal. Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Titans 31, Vikings 21.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They go play action with Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jordan Poyer, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Edwards-Helaire. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he will have a Titans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
First down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And it's up and good.
The score, Titans 38, Vikings 21.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. He'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Woo! Touchdown, Vikings. Terry McLaurin, 89 yards. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can.
Select the team you want to join. Select the team you want to join. Start your season with...